I don't understand how people can say that whiskey's nice.
Can you hold that for a bit? I'll discuss something with you. A vision of a kind of purgatory where we're trapped in the... God, I hate cigarettes. You know, I just hate them now. I think I'm getting to the point where I'm just sick of them. I just hate them.
I mean,
they don't do anything. They don't do anything for you at all.
Just get you addicted. Negative freedom is freedom from being interfered with. The universe is much more complicated than anything we have made. Therefore, by analogy, it must have a designer. If God is intervening every time someone decides to stand up or walk, then we are not really doing things of our own free will. So looking at it this way, it is possible that we're dualistic rather than wholly moral, materialistic entities. However, it does not seem to be the best solution to the problem of interaction from a free will point of view.
I felt it. I was like, wow, I'm almost to the point where I don't need to even drink at a party. You know? I'm going to have one glass of wine at that party. Big glass, but I'm going to have one glass of wine on the app. I'm going to try and do that.
Do you know where it is? I can't remember.
Oh my God.
It's somewhere a bit out of the way, isn't it? Doesn't have to work at 9 o'clock the next morning.
But it's like, wouldn't that be nice to go to parties like that and not need to drink at all? Or have one drink a day is good for you, you see.
One glass of red wine.
Yes, or one beer is good for you. The hops is good for you. But wouldn't that be nice?
Well, back in the day of the plague, the only people who survived were the ones who only drank beer. I don't know. I can't imagine it actually doing.
Why do I always feel like I'm being pursued by some malevolent force?
I don't know, maybe you are. Negative freedom is concerned with the restrictions that are placed on us by other people. For example, if a person was locked in a room and never allowed out, their negative freedom would be curtailed.
Hello Malky. I certainly appreciate a half-decent violin when I'm tumbling down a man-made tunnel. A mitten's worth of baked goods is more than you can say for most, but a pocket full of dust is good enough for some. By the way, how many times are you planning on potting a scrape on your temple in the exact same punishing fashion? Just asking, Fritz.
Dear Malky, I was wondering very much if I could move into your flat for Thursday night. I'd be out by October 6th of next year, and I don't have any belongings except for a friendly black Labrador. If that's fine enough, leave me a note on back of the nearest coaster, and slide that puppy along next to the nearest tap. I'll stagger to it presently. Good luck, Ralston Keynes.
One unbroken moment. I was just thinking about how quick. Oh, never mind. It's all just there's nobody following me. There's nobody following me. There's nobody following me.
In the chilly autumn days of this year gone, Hannis Rigby and her tall friend met walking in the passage, and Hannis right away engaged her tall friend, whose name was Lauren, in a swampy discussion of Hannis's problem of 8 suitors. Lauren, her last name Tressel, was due on a poise and stiffness stuffed into her by religion, and Hannis Rigby was assuming Lauren Tressel would have plenty to spill on regarding the dying institution. I've lost where I am, I'm sorry. This is what happens when you can't see. I'll do the sentence again. Lauren, her last name Tressel, was tall due on a poise and stiffness stuffed into her by religion, and Hannis Rigby was assuming Lauren Tressel would have plenty to spill on regarding the dying institution, of any way fragile institution, of marriage. Hannis's problem was not, though, that she had 8 suitors, but that the 3 suitors who most inspired some dizzy, lovely thoughts in Hannis were the 3 suitors most ill-suited, if you will, towards marriage. One of these three suitors, Suitor X, had a tendency towards non-threatening obsession, and so was sending Hannis a steady stream of love notes, these arriving every day through her letterbox in their cream envelopes, in their spare prose. Suitor X never speaking to Hannis, via computer or phone, pretending he had never heard of such things, pretending it was 100, 200 years previous.